2018 Volvo S60. 2018 Volvo S60 Review. It's been with us for nearly several, though the Volvo S60 still looks modern and sleek. 3.5-star overall score. After nearly 10 years on the market, it may be easy to the 2018 Volvo S60 to seem dated when compared with its luxury sedan rivals. However, it's quite the opposite. Its looks are nevertheless classy, as well as the modern safety equipment you'd expect from Volvo is assisting to keep this four-door Scandinavian competitor relevant. Under the hood, the S60 can be obtained with two four-cylinder engines, engineered to be turbocharged, the opposite turbocharged and supercharged. Front and all-wheel drive both are available, plus the multiple security features offered offer the S60 an array of modern technology. The handling has varying quantities of sportiness according to the trim level, plus the ride is undoubtedly a luxury level quality. Interior trimmings, as unfamiliar when they may seem to owners from other brands, are upscale and pleasing to the touch. And while legroom has limitations on the standard S60, there's an available extended wheelbase model known as the Inscription that contributes about 3 inches of rear legroom. Essentially, the 2018 Volvo S60 has each of the bases covered. Despite its age, it's actually a well-rounded sedan that has a lot looking for it. Taking one out, try it out. What's new? Other as opposed to shuffling of some minor trim items, the 2018 Volvo S60 carries over unchanged. If you desire some extra legroom inside the rear and also a decent volume of standard equipment, choosing the T5 Inscription trim level within the 2018 Volvo S60. For some additional precautionary features, we'd also recommend tacking around the technology package, consisting of adaptive cruise control, a sophisticated forward collision warning and mitigation system, plus a lane departure warning and intervention system. More enthusiastic drivers is going to be drawn to the T6 AWDR design, and now we won't blame them. However, the T5 Inscription is just about the well-rounded trim level. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Volvo S60 is obtainable in 4 different trim levels. The 2 standard wheelbase offerings will be the T5 Dynamic and T6 AWDR Design Platinum, and also the long wheelbase trim levels would be the T5 Inscription and T5 Inscription Platinum. The T5 Dynamic includes items like power seats and Volvo's Sensors smartphone app integration. Work your way around the Inscription or Inscription Platinum and you'll get the longer wheelbase, a better sound system along with a slew of safety measures. The T6 AWDR design may be the sportiest and the majority powerful S60. The T5 Dynamic and T5 Inscription come with a turbocharged 2.0-litre 4-cylinder engine, 240 horsepower, 258 pounds-feet, along with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The T6 AWDR design runs on the turbocharged and supercharged 2.0-litre 4-cylinder engine, 302 horsepower, 295 pounds-feet. Front-wheel drive is standard, and all-wheel drive is undoubtedly an option on all trim levels, except around the T6 AWDR design, which comes just with AWD. Every S60 uses the identical 8-speed automatic transmission. The base T5 Dynamic comes relatively well equipped with 18-inch wheels, a sunroof, xenon headlights, LED running lights, headlight washers, heated mirrors, automatic climate control, leather seats, an 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, with lumbar adjustment, driver's seat memory settings, power folding rear headrests, a tilt and telescoping steering wheel as well as a 60/40 split folding rear seat. Standard technology features add a low-speed forward collision warning and mitigation system, a 7-inch screen, Volvo's Sensors smartphone app integration, Wi-Fi capability, Bluetooth, voice commands, plus an 8-speaker audio system with satellite radio along with a USB interface. The mid-level T5 Inscription has got the longer wheelbase, which increases rear legroom by 3 inches, side rear window sunshades, an energy rear window sunshade, a rear view camera, rear parking sensors, an electricity front passenger seat, a configurable instrument display with an auto-dimming rearview mirror, a multi-filter cabin air filtration and additional sound-deadening material. The Inscription Platinum adds a 12-speaker Harman Kardon head unit, turn-adapting headlights, revised seats, wood interior trim, an auto-dimming rearview mirror, and Volvo's convenience and technology packages, explained below. At the top with the ladder, you have the T6AWD Design Platinum, which has each of the Inscription Platinum features as well as the more powerful engine, all-wheel drive, 19-inch wheels, a sport-tuned suspension, special exterior and interior trim, navigation, sport front seats, adjustable steering effort and paddle shifters. Available on all S60 Inscription models and standard on Platinum models, the convenience package adds power folding mirrors, keyless ignition and entry, along with a grocery bag holder. The technology package features adaptive cruise control, automatic high-beam headlight control, an even more advanced forward collision warning and mitigation system, as well as a lane departure warning and intervention system. Volvo's optional climate package, entirely on all S60s except the dynamic trim level, features a heated windshield washers, heated front and back seats, a heated steering wheel plus an active cabin air conditioner filter. The Sport package, T5 dynamic only, includes 19-inch alloy wheels, a sport-tuned suspension, adjustable steering effort and paddle shifters. Also available may be the Vision package, which features blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, front and back park sensors, and keyless entry and ignition. Other notable options: an automatic parking assistance system as well as a rear seat entertainment system with dual displays. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically will come in multiple versions which can be fundamentally similar. The S on this review derived from our full test in the 2015 Volvo S60 T6AWD Drive-E, turbo and supercharged 2.0 liters inline 4, 8-speed automatic, FWD. Note: since this test was conducted, the present Volvo S60 has gotten some minor trim level revisions. Our findings remain broadly applicable for this year's model, however. Driving. With a 2.0-litre 4-cylinder engine that may be both turbo and supercharged, the S60 T6 makes 302 horsepower and 295 pounds-to-feet of torque. That is impressive because of its size. The resulting acceleration is slightly disappointing, but overall the S60 is usually a solid performer. Acceleration. Shifts are smooth under light pedal pressure, but they also become noticeable under moderate acceleration. Our test S60 T6 reached 60 miles per hour in 5.9 seconds. That's a bit slow for just a small luxury sedan with an aftermarket engine, but real-world performance must be useful enough for many drivers. Braking. Panic stopping from 60 miles per hour required 120 feet in your test car. That's a few feet more than rivals. Overall, the S60 remains composed, and it's really easy to modulate the brakes out partying. Steering. Steering effort could be adjusted among 3 modes to fit individual tastes. Steering feel is correct in normal mode, and reactions are predictable and precise, which bring about the car feeling somewhat athletic and confident. Handling. The S60 is surprisingly capable over a tight, winding road. It feels stable and encourages spirited driving. At the limit, the steadiness control smartly brakes the inner front wheel to carefully keep the vehicle on its path. Drivability. Points are deducted with the rough engine stop-starts, slow startup response and occasional lurches. The good thing, the system may be disabled using a single button. Otherwise, the S60 is an easy task to drive with few demands for the driver. Comfort. The S60 gets high marks for front seat comfort over long distances, nevertheless the rear seats aren't as comfortable, particularly for adult-sized passengers. The ride quality is within the stiff side without getting harsh, and also the cabin is pretty quiet. Overall, it's slightly a lot better than average. Seat comfort. The front seats are well-shaped all day of comfortable road tripping, however they lack adjustability. Lateral support is adequate enough when cornering. The rear seats are flat in comparison and may stop as accommodating for adults. Ride comfort. Initial impacts from small ruts and bumps are smoothed over reasonably well. Larger undulations usually tend to create a fair quantity of jostling. On the highway, the S60 feels well planted and solid. Noise and vibration. Wind noise is noticeable at highway speeds, however, not to the point that it must be intrusive. Road noise is a bit more muted, even on coarse asphalt. Under high acceleration, the engine sounds coarse, acknowledging it's really a four-cylinder. Interior. Although the S60's interior is visually pleasing, the countless buttons and awkward infotainment controller demonstrate that it lags behind the days. Rear passenger space and cargo capacity can be another bit small compared to in some rivals. But thoughtful touches replace many of these shortcomings. Ease people. The primary controls are well placed, though the driver information display will not be intuitive. The infotainment screen is crisp, though the dial controller mounted around the button-heavy center stack just isn't ideal and many menus are complicated. Getting in, getting out. Getting in and out from the S60 is not hard, due to tall door openings. Lengthwise, the doors are short enough to allow for easy access in tighter spaces. This is true for rear passengers, too. Roominess. The front seats are spacious, and also the large windows allow it to feel even larger. Rear passengers plenty of headroom for adults, however the seat cushions lack support for exactly the same passengers. The tall door sills ensure it feel more enclosed. Visibility. The narrow roof pillars afford a great all-around view with little obstruction in sharp turns. The rear deck lid is high, nevertheless the standard power folding rear headrests, parking sensors and rear view camera, within the T6, assist when reversing. Quality. The S60's interior materials and sturdy building are typical for entry-level luxury sedans. It easily meets and often exceeds expectations. Knobs and buttons use a heft that's right for this class. Utility. The S60's trunk is usually a bit small to the class, and standard wheelbase models are limited in relation to legroom. Even so, the available extended wheelbase inscription models help solve this problem. Cargo space. The 12 cubic foot cargo capacity is small with the class, though the flat floor and low lift-over height replace that. The flip-up panel having a strap and hooks to secure ping bags as well as the remote seat back releases are thoughtful touches.